The fields stretched to the edge of the world when I was a boy. Wide, muddy, stubborn land, more rock than wheat. To me it was a kingdom, and my father its king. I was small then, no taller than his belt, my hands raw from the plow's rough wood. The handles bit into my skin like thorns, splintering with every push. My arms burned by noon, a fire igniting in my shoulders, spreading to my fingertips. But I gritted my teeth and pressed on through the damp, unyielding soil. He wrestled the earth beside me, a giant of a man, his scarred hands gripping the blade as if challenging the land itself. Each scar told a story, a slipped axe that nearly took a thumb, a stubborn root that fought back, frostbite that turned his fingers blue one winter. His face, lined from years under a gray sky, squinted against the wind, his beard flecked with gray like ash on dark earth. When he laughed, a deep rumble from his chest. It rolled across the empty fields, echoing off distant hills, making the vastness feel less lonely. No gold filled our coffers, no silk draped our backs. Our clothes were rough wool, patched until they were more men than cloth. Yet when he clapped my shoulder, the jolt shook my weary frame, and his calloused hand ruffled my hair, rough as old leather. In that moment, the ache vanished, replaced by a warmth that spread through me. I stood taller, pretending strength, and he nodded, his eyes crinkling with pride. The mist curled around our boots, the air thick with the promise of rain, carrying the rich scent of damp earth and decaying leaves from last autumn. At night, we hung the tools in the barn, their metal clinking softly, and fed the goats and chickens. By the hearth, the heart of our home, flames danced shadows across stone walls, smoke rising like prayers. He told stories then, his voice low and gravelly tales of old wars at Tours, where our great-grandfathers held the line against Saracens, blades flashing. He spoke of famines, when crops failed and neighbors shared crusts to save a child. Honor is not what men shout about, he said, poking the fire, sparks flying like stars. It's the seed you plant, even if you won't see it grow. His eyes met mine, fire reflecting in them, and I dreamed of swords, banners, and riding out like a hero. The mornings began before the rooster, mist blanketing the fields like a gray shroud.